standard stuff as we come through this avionics package. First thing is the database page.
Yep.
So the databases, if they're expired, will be in yellow.
Correct.
So none of them are expired. They just got updated yesterday, I think, or the day before yesterday. When you get to that page, half left, half up is what you're looking for on the CDIs. You don't have to really touch much of anything. So you're just looking. Is the CDI showing half left?
Yes.
Okay, is it showing half up?
Yes.
Yes, on both displays.
Yes and yes.
Yes. Is it showing 150 degrees on the OVS? The top of the arrowhead.
Yes.
Okay. Is the desired track showing as 150?
Yes.
Yes. Are there any flags present?
We got a message flag, but that's it.
Well, those are the annunciators. So are all are the message, GPS, and LPV annunciators on?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. That checks then.
Okay.
Let's hit continue. All right. That's pretty much it. Don't worry about this one at all. So now that we're sitting here, I like to just go ahead and make sure that I just go ahead and configure everything I can configure. So we'll just come back across through here. We got fuel for the flight. Oil price is up. Oil temp will come up in a minute. We're charging here. Yep. Also, the gauge there, it says 4.3. That's 14.3.
Okay.
So it is charging. So that's good to know. Okay. We're also going to come through here and check this. Yep. All those annunciators work. Good. Okay. There is a vacuum gauge here, but there's no vacuum instrument, so I don't care. All the breakers are still in after the start. Yeah, that looks good. Fuel pressure's good. Everything is noted here. That all looks good to me. Now, let's go ahead and play with the flaps a little bit. Let's bring the flaps down to the half setting, the takeoff setting. You can see right there.
That's pretty quick.
Yeah, they're very quick. There you go. That's it. Yep, about 3 seconds. So that's the takeoff setting. Now, let's go ahead and roll the trim into the takeoff configuration. You're going to roll the other direction. There you go. See, it says nose up.
And that is glacial.
Yeah, it is very glacial. You could, if you put your hand here, you can see how slow it's running. Not a quick system. There you go. That's good right there. All right, so we've done that. So we'll just kind of come through here. These are good. These are good. These are good. That's set. Good. All the switches are where they need to be.
No.
Well,
strobe on?
No.
Nope. Rotating beacon.
Yep.
Okay,
That's all it should be on right now.
All right.
All right, and then we can also do a quick instrument check while we're here, just to make sure everything looks good. All right, so airspeed's at 0.
Yep.
On the G5, we got airspeed 0, blue over brown, no flags. It's aligned and level. 1,000 feet's the field elevation, so 3011 was on the way in, so it's close enough. 3011 over here. Actually, I don't even care. I just want them to match. I'll use the G5 and make that one match.
Yeah.
PSI is basically at 0. The HSI is aligned. I took the compass off here. It actually broke when I got in the airplane, so it's not technically legal. It's sitting behind me right now. The plastic fitting broke, so whatever. But we know we're roughly facing west because we're perpendicular to the runway. That's almost exactly perfect. And the turn coordinator is level. So that's a quick instrument check, so that all checks. All right, so that's kind of our taxi check. So everything's ready to go. You got the airplane. Let's take off, and I don't actually care what runway. I think it was actually kind of favoring 17, to be perfectly honest with you.
14.125.
It's in the number 2 already. So the number 2 radio's down here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there he is. There's the number 2 radio.
Yep.
And then number 2 comm is up here.
Jackson County Airport automatic weather observation 0015 Zulu weather wind 230 at 5 visibility 10 clear below 12,000 temperature 26 Celsius dew point 21 altimeter 3010 density altitude 2200. Self-serve gas is available on the east ramp as well as the southwest ramp.
All
It's kind of a wash.
It's kind of a wash. I don't hear anybody around. I think those parachute guys went away, and I think everybody else went away too. I don't know where that 182 went to. Let's pull out a little bit, see where if anybody's on the left or the right side, and see where we'll go from there.
Brakes are good on my side. Do you have brakes on yours?
I do.
Okay, brakes are good. That's kind of a wash.
I don't see him down there. Let's go ahead and do 17 just because I want to take off and kind of go south anyway.
Okay.
Actually, I don't really do whatever direction you want to go. It's all the same.
Yeah, I think it's favoring 17.
Yeah, the windsock kind of shows it, but the windsock's not showing much of anything either way. So. I was wondering where that 180 is all the way down into that taxiway.
Oh, there's our parachutist.
But all the more reason to go south.
Wow, that is really not much travel. So we're going to be generally headed south?
Yeah, we'll head south. Kind of work our way around. Might head out to the east. Don't know. But it appears we have ADSB on the ground here, so that's kind of nice.
Huh. Yeah, marginal.
It's marginal a lot, so.
Hey, would you grab my iPad that's right behind you?
Board. There you go.
And would you connect it to your GPS and ADSB source? 4684.
Okay, so pair S. Alright, there you go.
And let me go back to forward flight.
Background.
Maps, please. Okay.
All right, so let's do a quick run-up check. So engine instruments, are we good for the flight? Fuel?
Fuel, it looks good.
Yep, cylinder temp's coming up.
Looks good.
Oil pressure's good. Oil temp's good.
Yep, we're charging.
That's good. Oil pressure, manifold pressure. Breakers are still in. Okay, that looks good.
Okay.
So mixture rich.
Mix is rich.
Yep. 1,800 RPMs.
All right. Mag check.
A little bit more, 1,800.
Okay.
Right about there. So check mag.
Left mag. Good drop. Back to both. Right mag. Good drop. Back to both. All right.
All right. That's pretty much it. Just take a quick swipe across the top of the engine instruments. They all look good over there too.
Yep.
Yeah, they look good. Prop cycle, you really only need to do it once.
Down to what?
500 RPM left. So bring it all the way back, and you're looking for about a 500 drop, and then forward. That's it.
Like so?
Because it's already been run, we only need to do it once.
Right.
Cold 3 times.
Okay.
All right, and then that's really it. Just keep it around 1,000.
Jackson County traffic, Mooney 211 Hotel Kilo, holding short runway 17, Jackson.
All right, doors closed.
Doors closed and locked. Your seatbelt's on.
I'm set.
Okay.
So, just a quick briefing. It's a left seat departure, normal effort, runway 17, got 5,000 feet of runway here. We abort for anything up to V rotate, which is 62 in this airplane.
Okay.
Beyond that, once we're off the ground, if we don't have any runway remaining, we're going to go gear up at positive rate. If we do have runway remaining, we're going to just put it right back down on where we were.
All right.
After that, if we need to make a return, we're not going to even attempt it below 700 feet. And that's it. Speeds are as posted, 62. Positive rate, gear comes up. There won't be a whole lot of extra runway anyway. And then we're going to kind of accelerate toward VY. Flaps come up at 400 feet.
All right.
Yep. So quick flow, everything's set here, set there, and that's open. So I think we're ready to go.
All right.
Jackson County traffic, Mooney 211 Hotel Kilo, taking runway 17 for a southbound departure, Jackson County.
All right, so all the switches come up except for pitot heat. And do me a favor, the clock over there, up, switch to the right of the key, that one, up, and then down. There you go.
All right.
All right, clear right.
Final looks clear. Other end looks clear. This is runway 17.
All right, we're watching that dude over there. Looks like he's going to stay off the runway.
Yep.
All right, good to go. Slide it forward.
Takeoff power is set. Oh, come on now. Fuel flow. Temperatures, pressures look good. Airspeed's alive. 56, 62.
And rotate.
Rotate.
Okay, keep on going. Don't touch that gear handle just yet.
Positive rate.
And now we're out of runway.
Gears coming up.
Right, gears up.
Gears up. And what are we climbing up to?
Step on that right rudder. There you go, that'll feel better. I'll just go to 3,000.
Okay.
All right, 400 feet, flaps come up.
Flaps are up.
And just kind of letting it accelerate toward VY.
Green County traffic, 925 full golf, and left base, runway 25.
All right, so we can just bring it back to climb power. So just ease that manifold pressure, the left one. Ease it back to 25 inches. Out. Right about there, and then just eat the prop. Tiny little bit back. Tiny little bit, 25. Right there, perfect. It's very sensitive.
It really is.
That's pretty much cruise power as well, so.
25 squared.
25 squared. Alright, so after takeoff checks, gears up, flaps are up, climb power set, and that's after takeoff checks complete.
100 feet to go.
And Green County traffic, 925 full gas, turning south, runway 25.
Now, as this thing starts to accelerate, it's going to take a lot longer than you're used to. So just push that forward. Just go ahead and push those cow flaps forward while you're thinking about it. Push that boost pump off. And start to roll the nose down trim. It's just going to keep on accelerating. We'll just let it do it for a minute. Let's just let this thing come up to full cruise speed. Just let you see what that feels like. So push down, trim down. As it accelerates, it's going to want more and more and more trim. Yep, push down, trim. It's still got another 15 knots to go.
Green County traffic, 925 full gas, short file.
Yep, push down, trim down. It's still going. That's 150 knots true.
Really cooking. I mean,
For what we're giving it, yeah, 200 horse. Absolutely. It's still got a little left in it. I'm just going to quickly lean the engine out here. I'm going to do a real fancy thing, though.
you like running Richard Peak or Lena Peak?
Rich.
05 Quebec, we're about 5 miles just kind of southwest of the field, and we're just maneuvering, thinking.
There's 50 Rich. All right, let's take a left turn about 080. Push down, trim down. I mean, at these altitudes, I expect at least 150 knots out of this airplane, so.
It's like, this is loud as shit.
Oh yeah, you gotta turn that on.
Noise canceling wasn't on.
Alright, left-hand turn, 060.
Green County traffic, experimental 292, Charlotte Golf is 8 miles to the north, inbound for 25, Green County.
Yep, there's Athens. Yep. So there you are, comfortable 160 something knots across the ground. About 11 gallons an hour to do it. You can see, even two big dudes in here, like I sit a little further back, so we got like shoulder room because of that. Back seats actually have plenty of room right now. So it wouldn't be bad at all. Alright, so on this heading, why don't we start to set up and just do a little steep turn action here.
Okay.
So, pull the, go ahead and pull the manifold pressure back. Right about 18 inches to start, 20 to 18 inches, somewhere in there. About 100 knots. Now, what you're going to see in here is that the airplane's just not going to want to slow down a whole lot. Now, you're pulling the nose up just a little bit right now. So that was actually making it bleed speed. But if you were in level flight, you'd be surprised. Even with this reduction in power, you're basically accelerating. That's one of the big things that I want you to observe here.
Okay, experimental 292, Charlotte Golf is right base for 25, long right base for 25, Green County. What do we got here?
Right about there. We're just going to hold that. Maneuvering speed in the airplane's 117 knots. So 100 knots is a good target speed. 100, 110, it doesn't really matter which one you want to do.
So we need to bleed off about 10 knots.
Yeah. Let's do it at 110. That should work just fine for you.
Yeah, we got an antenna in front of us.
So who to what?
An antenna. Below us, but
okay.
in front of us. And yeah, okay. We're outside of, definitely outside of Atlanta, or Athens.
Yeah, we're about 8 miles north of Athens right now. We're kind of heading away from it. So you could pick a heading. I'd probably pick north. And then I would set my heading bug on north. And I'll tell you the easy way to do that. So wait. Just turn to north. Hold 3,000 feet. Now, that lower stalk, just push and hold.
Charlotte Golf final for 25, Green County.
Huh.
Neat. Now on the top stalk, push in on it. Get your altitude for 3,000. Now you have bugs for everything.
That's nice.
Okay, so we're just a little bit of power reduction to 110 knots. And trim the airplane for level flight at 110.
Boy just does not want to slow down.
Really doesn't. If the nose is pointing it all toward the ground, it will not slow. Okay, so once you've got it level here at 110 knots, I want you just to go ahead and just roll it into a steep turn. You know that second to the last notch is your steep turn, right there.
All right.
There you go. Same things apply. Bump the power up an inch or two, and then roll some nose up trim, and it'll stay right in it for you.
Clear left.
Yep, so a couple inches of manifold. There you go, some nose up trim up. There you go. Right there. It doesn't really take a whole lot. You got to get all the way over. You're at 35. There's 45. Keep that nose right there. Don't want to go up with it too much, but as you can see, this airplane, very nice. Very nice. Hold that nose up above the horizon. Pretty nice.
It's wrist movements.
Yep, and all the way to... there's 30 prior. There's your
there's a
button.
rake.
Roll out. And just kind of roll right back into the other side. Now, airplane like this, steep turns, much nicer than a 172 will be. Keep that nose above the horizon. Up, right there.
Left downwind, runway 25, green gas.
This airplane should feel like a magnificent on rails kind of airplane in comparison to 172. Keep that nose up, your 100 low. Up, 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 100 low, 150 low. Prior, 20, 10. It should feel real easy.
I mean,
yeah, it should feel real easy. In the turn, this thing is, 172 is kind of slopping around. This thing is like, yeah. 172 is like driving a Taurus. This is like driving a Porsche.
it really, I mean, just the. Very, very sensitive, very connected.
Yes, very much so. Okay, so what I want you to do is I just want you to ease the power back, and we're just going to all the way back. Back.
Sorry.
There you go. I want you to ease it back, all the way to idle. I just want you to hold 3,000 feet.
There's a beep, 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 beep.
Hey, that's your stall, that's your gear warning.
Okay, gear.
Because you've gone below a certain manifold pressure with the gear up. We're disregarding that. We're just going to hold that nose up. Couldn't be a whole lot, maybe a little rudder coordination in there, not too much. And then keep going. That's stall warning.
Okay, stall warning.
Good. Hold that nose up. Hold that heading. Okay, that's the stall.
That's it?
That's it. Lower the nose. There it is.
That's pretty mild.
It's a clean configuration of stall. Now do it and hold heading.
Okay, let's go back to north. Okay, good enough there.
Traffic, 9254 guys, final runway 25.
And just go up to 3,000 to bleed the speed. That's gear warning. I just hold it heading in north. You don't have to, it's easy on the rudders here. Easy on the rudders. Stall warning. Just hold that nose up a little bit more. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. That's the stall.
That's pretty mild.
Pretty mild.
But I can really tell that it wants to roll.
It's a slick wing. Okay, so pull the power back. Right about there, and just level off. We just don't want to accelerate, so pull the power back a little bit more. Okay, so let's go flaps half.
All right, there's half flaps.
Okay, gear down.
Gears coming down.
Okay.
Gears down.
There's down a green here, and if you look at the floor, green. Yep. All right, and then flaps full.
Full flaps.
All right, so now just want to ease the power out. Right about there. Now, let's get all the way out. We're just going to do this straight ahead. So it's a fully configured straight ahead stall, so power comes all the way out. Now that's stall warning. That's stall. Lower the nose. There you go. Good. Flaps half.
Flaps.
Positive rate. Here comes up. What you
Here's
got?
coming up.
Yep.
Stay
Yeah,
coordinated.
that's what you need right there. Now, positive rate, heading toward VY, flaps. That's it.
That's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, now there's a bigger pitch change than like a 172 would have, but it's just part of the rig, right? Cool, so let's pull the power back again. Oh, 16, 15 inches, somewhere in that range.
All right.
All right, so flaps half. Okay,
Flaps half.
gear down.
Here's coming down. Here's down.
Flaps full.
Flaps are full.
Now, we're going to do this with this much power in, so just leave the power steady.
Okay.
And just hold altitude and put it into a 20-degree left-hand bank. This is an arrival stall. This is a landing stall, basically. But right there. Just hold that altitude. Don't give up altitude. That's your stall warning already. But don't give up altitude. Pull. Pull. Hold 3,100 feet. This guy's going to take a long time. And we're saying super coordinated here. Let's keep it at 20 degrees of bank. Degrees of bank. Pull. 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 Pull some more. 20 degrees of bank. Hey, there's a stall. You can see, it just flops right over again.
Yeah.
That's good. Flaps half.
Flaps half.
Positive rate. Gear up.
Here's coming up. Here's up.
All right.
And flaps.
And that's it. A little bit more crisp, but it's all about coordination. All we gotta do, straight wing airplane, you coordinate it, it stalls, it's fine. Period.
That was a very odd feeling to be in a bank practicing stalls. To be in a bank stalling.
But when would you really stall? It's the final turn.
Right. No, I know. I mean, I know that it's a very, illustrative and good, thing to do. I'm just saying that it feels very strange because, we all try like hell not to get in that situation.
All right, pull the power back again. That's correct. But the airplane doesn't care. It flies just fine and dandy. All right, so left-hand turn heading 300.
Left to 300.
All right, so pretty easy peasy, man. The airplane in the air is a sports car. It flies
really is.
really good.
Let's not drop the nose.
All right, and for the left-hand turn, 240.
240.
What we can do at this point is we can accelerate. We'll just head on back to the airport and do some landings now.
Okay.
Obviously the flying's fine. The airwork stuff is easy peasy.
A real different sight picture than a 172.
Much different. All right, so push that power up to about 25 inches.
I mean, I could really see eating up a lot of miles. Fast.
Fast. Yeah, the other day I was just out goofing around, and a buddy of mine called me, and he was like, hey man, I'm in St. Louis. I'm sorry, Louisville. I said, okay, well, I'll be there in 2 hours.
Yeah.
Passed it on.
What do you want for lunch?
All right, 3,000. Lots of nose down trim. All right, let's see if we can get a few more landings in before it gets dark. All right, so we'll go through some landing sequence stuff, and then on the go, I've got your flaps because I want you to focus on directional control of the aircraft. So I'll actuate the flaps on the go, but other than that,
okay,
pretty standard stuff. We're just a couple of touch and goes.
Okay. There, your landing light is on.
Destination AWAS is 118.125.
Jackson County Airport. Automatic weather observation. 004. Niner. Zulu. Weather. Wind 230 at 6. Visibility 10.
Same as it was when we took off.
Yeah.
1,2000. Temperature 25 Celsius. Dew point 21. Altimeter 3011. Density altitude 2100.
Alright, probably time to switch tanks if I had to guess. So do this, boost pump goes on. Reach down, counter, this would be clockwise, through the 6 o'clock position, all the way to the other side. You may have to take your shoulder strap.
Okay, I'm horizontal.
Yep, good. Alright, fuel pressure is good, boost pump comes off. Alright, so you're 7.5 to the east, down 45 for 17.
Jackson County traffic, Mooney, 211 Hotel Kilos, 7.5 miles out, be on the 45 left downwind, runway 17, touch and go, Jackson.
Yeah, I know. So we need to come down to about 1,900 feet.
I'd call it 2,000. You want to get to the left because you want to be on the 45. That'll be about 20 left. Now descent power, just pull it back to about 20 inches. Just come on down, you can just hold it right exactly at that speed right there, right at the edge of, that'll work. If it's smooth like this, hell, I'll run it to the red line. So you can see the airport is right over there.
Okay.
Alright, and just turn toward the field. Now, this is when all that speed management stuff becomes a thing.
Yeah.
But you'll level off at 2,000, and don't put power in.
I mean, we're cooking along at 148 knots.
It's just not going to slow down. So you're going to see that you're going to need to reduce more power. And start trimming nose up to hold altitude. Now, right about there, you start to feel the prop going flat. There's a little notch, there's a little power setting right in front of, if you pull it back a little bit more, you're going to hear gear warning. That's the prop going flat right there. When the prop goes flat, it means the engine's basically not making thrust anymore. That's where it'll slow down. Any further back, and you'll hear gear warning.
Okay.
Just trim up and hold 2,000. Now that's how you're supposed to do it. Most Mooney guys, sooner or later, are going to find themselves high and fast. This airplane cannot and will not go down and slow down.
Jackson County traffic, Mooney 211 Hotel Kilo is entering the left downwind runway 17, touch and go, Jackson County.
Alright, so don't put that power in, just pitch up because you're trying to slow down. That's the temptation. So trim up. Alright, and when we hit midfield, which is right about here,
Yep.
I want you to go flaps half.
There's half flaps.
Okay, gear down.
Gears coming down. Gears down.
Gears down and down, okay. There's a beam to threshold.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and leave that power setting in and just kind of keep on cruising down. So start your descent. That's it. So it's basically 90 here, 80 on base, 70 on final.
Jackson County traffic, Mooney 211 Hotel Kilo turning left base, runway 17, touch and go, Jackson County.
We're looking for what on final?
70.
70.
Jackson County traffic, Mooney 211 Hotel Kilo is turning final, runway 17, touch and go, Jackson County.
I feel low.
Well, you're probably right on path. Yep, so I see reds and whites.
Gas is set to the fullest tank. Undercarriage is down. Mix is full rich. Prop is full forward.
So power controls altitude. So if you're a little low, add power. But you got to slow down. Pitch up. 70 knots, trim for it. Trim, trim, trim. Always with the trim. All right, flaps full.
Flaps are full.
There you go. Good, now just hold 70 knots all the way down. Just walk the power out a little bit. Walk the power all the way out. That's it. I got the flaps.
All right, power's coming up.
Flaps are set.
Those rotate.
At positive
All right,
rate.
positive rate. Gears coming up. More rudder. Gears up.
And just letting it head toward VY. 400 feet. Flaps come all the way up.
Flaps are all the way up.
There's 700 feet, left-hand turn. And join that traffic pattern. Sorry about the radios. Nobody around here. Give it a downwind and a final call. Alright, there's 2,000 and just reduce the power because you don't want to pick up speed. Pull that power way back. Way back. There it is. There's 2,000 and join your downwind. Yep, 90, about 100 on downwind's fine.
It wants to get there.
It does want to get there. Yep, 2,000 foot's your pattern. Alright, midfield, flaps half.
Flaps are half.
We're down.
Gears coming down. Gears down. Ridge, mix is full ridge. Props full forward.
Alright, beam the numbers, just kind of let the nose come over. Good for 90 knots.
Jackson County traffic, Mooney 211 Hotel Kilo is turning left base runway 17, Jackson County.
Yeah, no more than that. Yeah, just keep that power in. Keep that power in. Pitch for about 85, right there. Pitch for 80. Pitch for 80.
Jackson County traffic, Mooney 211 Hotel Kilo turning left, final, runway 17, Jackson County.
Well, of course, it doesn't really matter, but
Good. Now just pull about 2 inches off the manifold pressure, pitch for 70, and go flaps full. Alright, cool. Now let's set this up.
get lined up. And let's slow up. We're going to be rolling or full stop?
Pulling. Keep it going. I got your flaps on the go.
All right.
Good. Yep, just pitching for 70. Power to stem glide path. When you get that little bit of crosswind, good. Don't be tempted with that power right there, because you don't want that speed. rolls all. There you go. So easy, easy. Good.
All right, power's coming in.
Steps are set.
There's rotation. We got positive rate, gears coming up. Gears up. More rudder.
Traffic, Tower 2 Kilo Alpha for straight in, runway 14, full stop, Madison.
Flaps are coming out.
Don't worry about it. This thing's not overly sensitive with the cow flaps. If it was a Bonanza or a Baron, we'd probably be having to screw with that a lot more. We're only doing a 1,000-foot climb, and the engines, you know, the cylinder heads are staying real cool. So.
All right, there's our 700.
Yeah, just let it stabilize at about 100 knots on the downwind, hold 2,000. All right, let's do something here. I want to have a little fun for a second, burn a little bit more time.
Okay.
Go ahead and push the power up a little bit. Hang it right, and go that way.
If you want to burn a little bit of time, you can fly over my house.
Okay, I'm going to buzz the girlfriend's house too.
Oh, all right. Everybody better not be the same address.
Oh, wait.
That's a real problem, buddy.
I got flight controls.
Rear controls.
Flight controls.
Yeah, Yankee Echo's out here too.
Yep. Little fun times, buddy.
Sync rate. Sync rate.
There's our house right there.
Okay.
Whee!
Oh, you and your negative G's.
Not really. Not really. If you push that over, that would have been negative G's.
Point well taken, but...
Alright, your flight controls, wherever your house is.
Flight controls.
Your flight controls. Alright, that's Commerce right there. That's Athens Highway.
Yeah. Just on the other side of the airport. This is a really nice flying airplane.
Yeah.
Man.
No, man. Really is.
Now, this reminds me of a go-kart. And just in terms of just the responsiveness.
Very precise.
Jackson County traffic helicopter 2300 Zulu is currently 5 miles to the west at 500 feet inbound for landing full stop Jackson County.
Alright, we're going to the other side.
Jackson County traffic, Mooney 211 Hotel Kilo is going to be overflying the airport 2500, headed westbound, Jackson County.
So your HSI will tell you that you're in a visual approach mode?
I set the visual for 17.
Ah.
It draws a 30-mile extended center line and gives you a glide path.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat stuff. It's basically like an LPV approach to any runway. It's just a standard 3 degree. It's not smart or anything. Hasn't been terrain cleared or anything like that.
Yeah, it's not an approach. It's
Right. It's a visual
just
guidance.
guidance.
Traffic, traffic. Cop 2-1. Jackson County traffic, Mooney 211 Hotel Kilo, just crossed overhead midfield, Jackson County, and heading south, westbound 2500. Jackson County traffic, helicopter 23000 is currently 2 miles to the west, 500 feet inbound, line for landing, full stop, and got the crossing aircraft inside. Jackson County.
Yep. All right, you see this big field down here?
No, but I take your word for it.
Okay, anyway. There's the house. Just off our left wing.
Oh.
Sweet.
Speed.
Here two.
Alright, how about head back to the airport?
All right.
Just loop around the south side and go to the 4517.
Jackson County traffic, Mooney 211 Hotel Kilo is going to be entering the left 45 downwind runway 17 full stop, Jackson County.
Good evening, Atlantic Executive. This is 850 Uniform Pop. FM 850 Uniform Pop, King Air 350 will be on your ramp in about 15 minutes. Dropping off 6 passengers, 6 or 7 passengers, 7 passengers. We'll have quite a few bags. You guys should have 2 rental cars there for us as well.
Now, when I did my high performance complex with John, I did the American Bonanza Society classes.
Uh-huh.
And one of their really big things was learning to fly your plane by the numbers.
Yep, fly by numbers.
And this experience is kind of, hammering that home.
Yep. Bonanza's even more forgiving on numbers than this one is.
Okay. Half flaps. Gears coming down.
Atlantic Charleston, 850 Uniform Pop.
Gears down. Alright.
Jackson County traffic, Mooney 211 Hotel Kilo turning left base runway 17 full stop, Jackson County.
That power setting right there, don't go any higher. Pitch for
500.
Alright, landing check, gears down.
Gears down and
Flaps will be full
locked.
in a second, levers forward.
X is full ridge, prows full forward, your seatbelt's fastened.
Jackson County traffic, Mooney 211 Hotel Kilo turning final runway 17 full stop, Jackson County.
Flaps full.
Short final runway 17.
Good. Right there, don't pull the power too far back, just let it settle into that glide path. 70 knots. Right there, no, yeah, just a little bit of power. Right there. Yeah, just keep going down, keep going down, keep going down. There you go, now ease that nose up, ease that power out. Now comes all the way out. Up, sneak it. Right there, good. Cool, man, just roll on out. on rolling, no brakes.
What a fantastic little airplane.
Hit it though? Alright, hang a left here. A little bit of power. It is a fun little airplane. Alright, clear the runway. These are the flaps. Yep, so that's to verify I didn't touch the gear.
All flaps are open.
There you go. And landing, you can leave the landing light on, strobes come off. Second switch, there you go. Oh.
Jackson County traffic, Mooney, 211 Hotel Kilo, clear runway 17, Jackson.
Actually, I think those are some of my best landings here.
By numbers, it's amazing what happens. I'm going to go ahead and throw some gas in this bad boy. If you want to turn left, just kind of park it in front of the pump. It's good right there. All right, avionics master's coming off.